Good evening, East Alabama. Welcome into the locker room on this Thursday afternoon. My name is Namath Pitts. We want to welcome you in. I hope all of you are staying safe with the rain out there. Make sure that you guys, of course, are taking proper measures to make sure you have safety. But needless to say, the locker room is going to continue on throughout the week. We are here tonight. We're going to be talking about the latest Alabama Sports Writers Association's rankings, which were released yesterday. We're going to break down all classifications, see how our East Alabama teams are doing in that. No EA and scoreboard tonight, as there was no action last night. We were supposed to have highlights of Oxford flag football, but that game was canceled due to the weather last night. Also, we're supposed to have highlights of Weaver volleyball tonight against Winneborough, but that game was canceled, so tomorrow we'll take a look at our, of course, youth football games for the weekend that should be on track. But I want to remind you to hit that like and follow button on our East Alabama Now page so that you don't miss the locker room. We're here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Also, our East Alabama Now news is tonight at 6:30 p.m. Mike Stedham and Katie Edwards have your local news. John Holder has your local weather. And, of course, Jordan Smith has your sports. All right, I told you we're going to be taking a look at the ASWA rankings, and we are going to take a look at all 7 classifications, but we're going to start with Class 1A. So let's take a look at this week's 1A ASWA Top 10 rankings. Coming in at number 10 is Lynn. Number 9 is Sweetwater. Number 8 is Georgiana. Number 7 is Brantley. Number 6 is the Panthers of Spring Garden. That's a local team right there. Number 5 is Elba. Number 4 is Maplesville. Number 3 is Hackleburg. Number 2 is Leroy. And number 1 is Wadley, which is kind of a team in our East Alabama area. So let's break these teams down, starting with the top team out of Region 6, which is Wadley, who is 5-0 on the season. They defeated Victory Christian 62-7. Very interesting non-region game for Wadley this week. They will go head-to-head against Glenwood School. It's their first season in AHSAA, and Glenwood has had a great season so far. Number 2 ranked team in Class 1A is the team out of Region 1, the Leroy Bears. They're 4-1 on the season. They defeated JF Shields 55-0 last week. They are on the road in non-region play this week. They will head to Washington County to play Washington County. Number 3 is Hackleburg. Hackleburg comes in at number 3. A lot of people are high on Hackleburg. Rightfully so. They're undefeated 4-0, defeated Addison 30-14 a week ago. They are on the road this week in non-region play as they will be at home. They are not on the road, pardon me. They are at home. Hackleburg will host Phil Campbell this week. Number 4 is another Southern team out of Region 4. That's Maplesville. They are undefeated 4-0. They defeated Otaga Academy 21-20 a week ago. They will be on the road in non-region play as they will head to Holtville this week. Number 5 is Alvin Henderson and Elba, who has been in some shootouts, but Elba is 3-2 on the season. They are number 5, 3-2. They defeated Brantley 57-53, and this week they will be playing Goshen, who is a non-region game. You see them right there. Number 5, Elba. Number 6 is the Panthers of Spring Garden, who's having a great season. Spring Garden's just so good, and they're my favorite out of Region 8. They're 5-0 undefeated on the season, defeated Valley Head 32-13. They'll be on the road this week in non-region play as they will head to Cedar Bluff, a Class 2A team. Number 7 is Brantley. We talked about Brantley a minute ago. They fell last week to Elba 57-53. That was their first loss on the season. They'll be at home this week. Very, very tough non-region game against the number 2 team in 2A. That is Highland Home, the Flying Squadron. They will head to Brantley. Brantley's at home against the Flying Squadrons of Highland Home. Georgiana is right behind Brantley. At number 8, Georgiana defeated Kinston 48-0 a week ago. They are on the road this week at Sweetwater, so they will play a team out of Region 1 in a non-region game. Sweetwater's a good 1A program. Them and Georgiana will play. You see them right there, 8 and 9 back-to-back. Sweetwater's 2-2. They defeated McIntosh 55-8. They will play Georgiana, and that is a non-region game. That is a Region 2 and Region 1 team meeting together right there. Could play again in the playoffs. They meet this week right there. And the final team in Class 1A in this week's ASWA rankings is Lynn. Lynn is the last team in the rankings right here. Rightfully so. They're 4-1 on the season. Defeated Summerton Christian 35-0 a week ago. And they are on the road this week at Cold Springs. So that is your Class 1A rankings. We move to Class 2A to take a look at Class 2A. And let's start with ranked number 1. Same thing as a week ago. And that is Pisgah. The Eagles are number 1. Number 2 is Highland Home, the team we just talked about a second ago. They got a big non-region game this week. Number 3 is Tuscaloosa Academy. Number 4 is Cottonwood. Number 5 is Coosa Christian. Number 6 is Vincent. Number 7 is Reeltown. Number 8 is Winston County. Number 9 is Decatur Heritage. And number 10 is Goshen. I think I said Goshen earlier. I always say it wrong. Who really knows? But let's start with Pisgah. the number 1 ranked team out of Region 7, undefeated, defeated Plainview 39-14. That was a non-region game a week ago. They have another non-region game this week as Pisgah will travel to Randolph up in the Huntsville area. They will play Randolph this week. Highland Home, the number 2 ranked team, is undefeated on the season, defeated Goshen last week 53-21, who's the ranked number 10 team right here out of Region 3. They will head to Brantley this week to play a top 10 team out of Class 1A. Number 3 is Tuscaloosa Academy. Again, this is a team that used to be AISA. They're now AHSAA. They defeated Greene County 49-14 a week ago. They are undefeated, 5-0 on the season. They have the week off this week, so Tuscaloosa Academy will not play. Cottonwood is number 4. Cottonwood, of course, out of Region 2. They're undefeated on the season. Defeated Sampson 48-7. They will be at home this week where they will play Real Beth in a non-region game. The Coosa Christian Conquerors are number 5 out of Region 6. They're 4-1 on the season. They defeated Susan Moore 59-0. They're at home. They were supposed to play tonight. That game was moved to tomorrow night, but a big one for Coosa Christian. The Conquerors will play the Fife Red Devils in a non-region game at Coosa Christian. Number 6 is Vincent. Vincent plays in Region 4. No, they don't. They play in Region 5. And Vincent's undefeated 4-0, 2-0 in Region. Defeated Solgent 29-6. They're at Childersburg this week in a non-region game, 2A versus 3A. Number 7 is Reeltown. They're in Region 4. And Reeltown is 4-1 on the season. They defeated Lochapoka 27-13 a week ago. They're at home this week against Dadeville, and that is a non-region game for Reeltown. Number 8 is Winston County out of Region 8. They're 5-0 on the season. Defeated Cold Springs 27-6 a week ago. They're on the road this week at Curry. Number 9 is Decatur Heritage, also out of Region 8. They're 3-1 on the season. They defeated Tharptown 68-0 a week ago, and they have the week off, so Decatur Heritage will not play this week. And then number 10 is Goshen. We talked about them earlier. They already fell last week, but they're going to look to bounce back this week. They are 3-1 on the season. They fell to Highland Home 53-21, and they are on the road this week with a tough non-region game as they head to Class 1A's Elba as they will play Alvin Henderson and Elba on the road. All right, that's 1A and 2A. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk 3A and 4A, so don't go away. We'll be right back as we continue on the locker room on this rainy Thursday afternoon.
Barrett Body Shop has moved to its new location on Highway 431 in Alexandria. Barrett has been delivering top-notch collision repair in Calhoun County since 2000. Our skilled team restores your vehicle to pre-accident condition with a commitment to quality and safety. Choose Barrett Body Shop for honest, reliable service.
Come see Big Woody at Big Woody's Tires on Highway 202 in Anniston. You can't miss the orange and black shop that offers you the toughest tires that keep you safe and comfortable no matter where your journey leads you. Big Woody's Tires on Highway 202 in Anniston, the orange and black shop. Call Big Woody today at 256-236-3475. We are back on the locker room on this Thursday afternoon talking the ASWA latest rankings, and we stopped at Class 2A, so we picked back up at Class 3A. All right, let's get right into action. Let's talk Class 3A. Ranked number 1 in 3A is T.R. Miller. Number 2 is Mars Hill Bible. Number 3 is the Fife Red Devils. Number 4 is the Piedmont Bulldogs. Number 5 is Thomasville, the Tigers. 6 is Gordo. Number 7 is Trinity Presbyterian. 8 is Glenwood School. 9 is Geraldine, and 10 is Winfield. So let's go ahead and break down this top 10, starting with the number 1 team, T.R. Miller, undefeated 5-0 in the season, defeated Hillcrest Evergreen 33-28 last week. And T.R. Miller this week on the road, non-region play, they head to UMS Wright. That is a huge non-region game for T.R. Miller this week to go on the road and go, of course, to go play UMS Wright. Number 2 in Class 3A is Mars Hill Bible, the Panthers. They're 5-0, 3-0 on the season in region, or 5-0 on the season, 3-0 in region play. They defeated Lauderdale County 31-14 a week ago, and Mars Hill Bible has a bye this week, so they will not play. They will have the week off. Next up, number 3 is the Fife Red Devils. They're 3-1, still undefeated in region play. They defeated Brindley Mountain 63-0 last week. Fife is on the road this week. They're supposed to play tonight. It got moved to tomorrow. They head to Gadsden to face the Coosa Christian Conquerors in a huge non-region game for the Fife Red Devils. Number 4 is the Piedmont Bulldogs out of Class 3A Region 6. We've got 3 teams that are still undefeated out of Region 6, and Piedmont looks like the top one out of the 3. They're 4-0 on the season, 3-0 in region play, defeated Westbrook Christian 38-10. They're at home this week at the Field of Champions, where they will play the B.B. Comer Tigers in a non-region game. Number 5 is Thomasville out of Region 3. They're 5-0 on the season, 3-0 in region play. They defeated Wilcox Central 62-6 a week ago. Thomasville has the week off. They have a bye week. They will not play this week. Number 6 is Gordo. Gordo is 4-1 on the season. They defeated Midfield 61-18 last week. They are on the road this week. They will head to Pickens County, and that is an interesting non-region game for Gordo, as they will go play what's been a premier team in Class 1A in Pickens County. Number 7 is Trinity. Trinity plays in Region 2. They're 4-1 on the season. Only loss was earlier in the season. They defeated Slocum 40-6 last week. They will play St. James in a non-region game this week, and that game will be at Trinity. Number 8 is Glenwood. Glenwood is another team that went AISA to AHSAA. They're in Region 4 with Randolph County, who gave Lee Scott Academy their first loss a week ago. This week, Glenwood is going to play on the road at Wadley, the number 1 ranked team in Class 1A. Glenwood last week defeated Beulah 62-38, and Glenwood is 5-0, 3-0 in region play in Class 3A, Region 4. Number 9 is Geraldine out of Region 8. Geraldine is 3-1 on the season, 2-1 in region play. They defeated Holly Pond 55-6 a week ago. They will be at home this week in non-region play, as they will play host to the Pirates of Boaz, and that game will be at Geraldine. And number 10 is Winfield. Winfield, of course, plays in Region 5. They're 4-1 on the season, undefeated in region play. They defeated Phil Campbell 43-28 a week ago. They will be on the road this week at Fayette County. That is a non-region game. Let's move to Class 4A and take a look at Class 4A, starting with the top team in Class 4A, which is no surprise, the Jackson Aggies. They are number 1. Number 2 is Pleasant Grove. Number 3 is Cherokee County. Number 4 is Bibb County. Number 5 is West Morgan. 6 is St. Michael. 7 is Booker T. Washington out of Tuskegee. Number 8 is Opp. How about Coach Robertson and the Oaks Bluff Eagles? They're in the top 10 at number 9. And number 10 is Mobile Christian, the defending 3A state champions. Let's take a look at Class 4A. Coming in at number 1 is the Jackson Aggies. Jackson is number 1. Of course, they are, 4-1 on the season. Defeated Mobile Christian 49-7 last week. They are on the road at La Flora this week. Pleasant Grove is number 2. Pleasant Grove out of Region 4 is 3-1 on the season. They defeated Tarrant last week 55-0. They will host the Anniston Bulldogs, who will be a playoff team out of Region 6. They fell to Oaks Bluff a week ago. That'll be skill for skill as athletic of a game as you'll find Friday night, as Pleasant Grove hosts the Anniston Bulldogs. Number 3 is Cherokee County out of Region 6. Cherokee County's 4-1. They defeated White Plains 47-0. Cherokee County will be on the road this week playing Class 6A Shades Valley, and that game will be at Shades Valley for Cherokee County. Number 4 is Bibb County. Bibb County, number 4 right here. Bibb County, another traditionally good program out of Region 4. They're 4-1. They defeated Holt 42-8 last week. They are on the road this week as they will head to Northridge. West Morgan, they are 5-0. They defeated Hatton 42-12 last week. They do not play this week. They have the week off. They are the number 5 team in Class 4A. Phillip Rivers and St. Michael, who is still undefeated, by the way, 5-0, 3-0 in region play, defeated Escambia County 49-12 last week. They do not play this week. They have the week off. Phillip Rivers' team is number 6 in Class 4A. Number 7 is Booker T. Washington out of Region 3. Booker T. Washington defeated Cleveland County 41-14 last week. They will be at home this week against Bowden, Georgia, a team that's played for state championships, won state championships. It's going to be a good non-region state-for-state test, Alabama and Georgia, as Booker T. Washington, who is, by the way, 4-0, 3-0 in region play, hosts Bowden, Georgia this week. Opp is number 8. They're 4-0 on the season. They defeated Daleville 39-0. And Opp is on the road as they will be at Destin, Florida. Of course, that game depended on the weather with a hurricane. May not happen, but as of right now, that's who they're scheduled to play. Coach Robertson and Hooks Bluff at number 9. They're 4-0 on the season. Defeated Anniston 37-18. They head to Glencoe this week to face the Yellow Jackets. And number 10 is Mobile Christian, the Leopards, and Mobile Christian out of region. Number 1 right there. They're 2-2 on the season. Lost to Jackson last week 49-7. Just couldn't hang with them. And they will play St. Stanislaus out of Mississippi. Probably pronounced that wrong, but Mobile Christian will be on the road as they will be in Mississippi this week playing on the road in non-region game. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk 5A, 6A, and 7A as we wrap up the locker room on this rainy Thursday afternoon. Don't go away. We'll be right back right after the break. Come see Big Woody at Big Woody's Tires on Highway 202 in Anniston. You can't miss the orange and black shop that offers you the toughest tires that keep you safe and comfortable no matter where your journey leads you. Big Woody's Tires on Highway 202 in Anniston, the orange and black shop. Call Big Woody today at 256-236-3475.
Barrett Body Shop has moved to its new location on Highway 431 in Alexandria. Barrett has been delivering top-notch collision repair in Calhoun County since 2000. Our skilled team restores your vehicle to pre-accident condition with a commitment to quality and safety. Choose Barrett Body Shop for honest, reliable service. For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
We roll on this Thursday afternoon talking ASWA Sports Writers Rankings. We've talked 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, and now we go to 5A. Let's take a look at Class 5A. Montgomery Catholic is number 1. That is a change. Guntersville drops from 1 to 2. Central Clay County is 3. Leeds is 4. Viger is number 5. Number 6 is Fairview. 7 is Scottsboro. Number 8 is Moody the Blue Devils. Number 9 is Corner. And number 10 is Williamson. Let's take a look at these teams. Let's talk about Montgomery Catholic out of Region 2, undefeated on the season, defeated Charles Henderson 63-6. And how about this one right here? Montgomery Catholic, Saraland, 2 teams, top teams in the state. Again, the weather will be a factor. I can't imagine what this game would have been like. These 2 teams meet, so we'll see what happens. But Montgomery Catholic, number 1 in Class 5A. Number 2 is Guntersville, who just squeaked by last week in Region play out of Region 8. As Guntersville defeated Arab 17-15. Guntersville has the week off, but they are still undefeated. Guntersville comes in at number 2. Number 3 is Central Clay County out of Region 4. They're undefeated. They won last week against Sylacauga 48-9. And Central Clay County will go on the road this week to face the number 7 team in Class 5A. Little preview of playoff football as Central Clay County will make the trip to face Scottsboro. Number 4 is the Leeds Green Wave out of Region 6. They're undefeated on the season, 5-0. They defeated Jacksonville 42-13. They will head to Briarwood this week in non-region play. Number 5 is Viger. The Wolves are number 5. Viger still undefeated out of Region 1. They defeated Satronale 32-6. They have the week off. They will not play this week. Fairview is number 6. Fairview last week defeated Lawrence County 28-25. They do not play this week. They have the week off. Scottsboro, we talked about them. They're 5-0. They defeated Sardis 45-7. They get Central Clay County, the number 3 team in the state, at home. Number 8 is Moody. The Blue Devils out of Region number 6 are 3-2 on the season. They defeated Helena 26-21. We're supposed to play Auburn tonight. That game is canceled, and that game will not happen. Number 9 is Corner, and Corner out of Region 5 is 4-0. They did not play last week. They're on the road at Jacksonville this week as they will face the Golden Eagles. And that game, of course, is again right here in Jacksonville in the East Alabama area. And number 10 is Williamson. Williamson out of Region 1 is 5-0. They defeated BC Rain 6-2. That's the score. It was a touchdown, and they only give up a safety as they win 6-2. They are on the road at Murphy this week. All right, let's take a look at Class 6A. Mountain Brook is 10 after losing a heartbreaker to Oxford. Hartselle is number 9. Gadsden City is 8. Homewood is 7. Muscle Shoals is 6. Again, this is just ridiculous. Gadsden City defeated Muscle Shoals head-to-head. They both only have one loss. Explain to me how Muscle Shoals is 6 and Gadsden City is 8. It makes no sense, but whatever. Oxford is 5. Parker, again, they lose to Carrollton. You drop them from that to 4 for losing to Carrollton, a nationally ranked team with Juju Lewis at quarterback. Give me a break. Spain Park's 3. Clay Chalkville's 2. And, of course, Saraland is 1. And we talked a little bit about Saraland and that matchup they're supposed to have with Montgomery Catholic. Rain is a big factor in the state of Alabama. Last week, Saraland defeated McGill-Tulane 34-12. And they're still undefeated on the season is Saraland. Clay Chalkville still undefeated as well. Now it looks like it's going to be them and Oxford potentially for a region championship in Region 6. Clay Chalkville's 4-0. They didn't play last week, but they are on the road this week. They will face one of the top teams in Class 7A. They will face the Thompson Warriors. Spain Park, they dropped from 7A to 6A, and it's been pretty good for the team out of Region 3. They're 4-0 so far, undefeated in region play, defeated Benjamin Russell 42-15. They are on the road at James Clemens this week. Number 4 is Parker. Again, this is a team that's 4-1. They lost to Carrollton, Georgia, 48-26. They travel on the road to face a ranked team out of 7A in Hoover. Sam Adams and Oxford, they're 5-0 on the season, defeated Mountain Brook 29-28 on a 2-point conversion. They will travel to Helena this week, so Oxford going back to Birmingham again, where they will face Helena. Number 6 is Muscle Shoals. They're 4-1. They defeated Coleman 55-27. They have the week off this week, so they will not play. And then, of course, right behind them is Homewood. Homewood is still undefeated, 5-0, 3-0 in region play. They defeated Jackson Olin 52-0. Homewood is on the road this week as they will head to number 10, Mountain Brook. Number 8 is the Titans of Gadsden City. Out of Region 8, they're 3-1. They defeated Hazel Green 41-21. They will face Bob Jones, and that game will be at Gadsden City. Number 9 is Hartselle. Hartselle's 3-1. They defeated Cater 50-0. They will face Woodlawn, and that game will be at Hartselle this week. And the number 10 is Mountain Brook. They took their second loss of the season, first region loss. They fell to Oxford 29-28 on a 2-point conversion. They will host Homewood this week. And, of course, that's number 7 versus number 10, and that game will be at Mountain Brook. And then in Class 7A, Central Phoenix City is 1, Auburn is 2, Thompson is 3, Carver Montgomery is 4, 5 is Hoover, Hewitt-Trussville 6, Mary Montgomery 7, Austin is 8, Enterprise is number 9, and James Clemens is number 10. Central Phoenix City, Coach Nix's team, still undefeated, 5-0 in the season, 3-0 in region play. They defeated Enterprise 34-21. They're at home this week against IMG Academy out of Florida. Auburn is 5-0 and 3-0 in region play, defeated Jag 47-0. They were supposed to play at Moody this week, but that game was canceled, so they will not play. Thompson, who's 4-1 overall, defeated Vestavia Hills 38-17. They'll play Clay Chalkville. That game will be at home at Thompson. Carver Montgomery. There is a Carver headed to Texas. It's not Carver Montgomery, it's Carver Birmingham. Carver Birmingham headed to the Friday Night Lights Classic where they're playing Permian out of Texas. Carver Montgomery has the week off. They're 5-0, defeated Dothan last week 35-28. Hoover, how about the Bucks? 4-1 on the season, undefeated in region play. They defeated Prattville 40-6. They get Parker this week at home. I love how Thompson plays Clay at Chalkville and Hoover plays Parker. They're playing two of the top teams in Class 6A and non-region only to make themselves better. Hewitt-Trussville in Region 3, they're 4-1. They only lost right now is to Hoover. They defeated Hillcrest Tuscaloosa 47-16. They head to Pinson Valley this week in non-region play. Mary Montgomery is number 7. Mary Montgomery so far this season 4-1, defeated Foley 35-14. They get Baldwin County at home this week. Austin is number 8. Austin is 4-0, 2-0 in region play. They defeated Albertville 50-6. They are on the road at Florence this week. Enterprise is number 9. Coach Blackman's team out of Enterprise, now 3-2 on the season, 1-2 in region play, as they lost to Central Phoenix City 34-21. They have the week off. And James Clemens, the Jets. James Clemens, the Jets are 4-0, 3-0 in region play, defeated Grissom 38-18. They get Spain Park at home. Big non-region game between James Clemens and Spain Park. All right, that's going to do it for us today on the Locker Room. Thank you for joining me. Stay safe, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. We'll talk youth football. Go ahead, preview the weekend ahead. Other than that, I'm Namath Pitts, and thank you for watching the Locker Room.